Hey guys, a very warm welcome to all of you. I hope all you guys are having a super amazing day going on. Now guys, today's day is very special because we are here on our Children's Day. So what's up people? Happy Children's Day to everybody out there in the session right now. Okay, I hope you guys all had an amazing day. I just was there in a session on Vedantu Young Wonders where we had a very fun fun interaction with all of you. So again, once again guys, happy Children's Day, and I hope you guys have an amazing year ahead of you. All right, what's up? Hi Avantika, hi Yona, hi Josefia, hi Ronen, hi Jyotsna, hi Chaitanya, hello. Big hi to everybody out there. Wow, amazing to see you all. Sir, Tamil, Tamil ரொம்ப நல்லா பேசுவேன் டேனியல். கிளாஸுக்கு வந்ததுக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி. உங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாரையும் கூப்பிடுங்க, கிளாஸுக்கு வர சொல்லுங்க, பிகாஸ் இந்த கிளாஸ் மிகவும் அருமையான ஒரு கிளாஸாக இருக்க போகிறது. ஸோ வாட்ஸ் அப்? See, the Tamil I can speak very good. If I start talking in Tamil, no, many of you guys will be like, eh? What's up? Happy Children's Day. Welcome to the session, guys. Welcome to the session. Now, I know that this one amazing chapter you guys have always been waiting to learn, right? Microorganisms, friend and foe. One of the interesting, amazing chapters that you all have, and you also think that this is one of the difficult chapters you guys have. Nope, because I am gonna make it very easy. So make sure that you guys sit in this session right now for the next 30-40 minutes. We're gonna completely concentrate, and we are gonna get microorganisms, friend and foe for grade 8 in our heads forever. Like, even if somebody comes and wakes you up in the midnight, hey, get up and tell me, you should be able to tell them the entire chapter. All right, so also not just that guys, you have an amazing VQuiz by the end of this class to check how much you have learned from this live class today. So we'll be learning, we'll be solving quizzes and having a lot of fun. And how to join to this VQuiz, I will tell you by the end of the session. The link is there in the description. You can join right away, and we will play the the VQuiz by the end of it. How to join the VQuiz? Very simple. Let me just quickly show you where you will find it, guys. So you'll all have to go to my video. Where's my video? Ayo. Go to my video right here, and you will find the VQuiz link here. Click on this VQuiz, and link is invalid. Ayo. One second, let me just ask for a very good, very correct. Right. I'm here. Okay. So anyways, we'll be paying the VQuiz, guys. I'll get the link updated. Not a problem at all. So with that, आप यहाँ हो Vedantu classes पे कौन आएगा? Maybe I only will come. I have a class at 9 o'clock again in Vedantu. So don't worry. So where are you from? I am from Tamil Nadu. Okay, so if you guys are there on Instagram, do not forget to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is learn_with_Mohan. That's my Instagram handle. You can follow me over there, talk to me, ask me your doubts. Also, get to know a lot of updates about my upcoming series, upcoming sessions, everything. So make sure you guys join there. Okay. How's the day going? My day is going amazing. All right. Guys, the wait is over. Mega VSAT is here. Yo. How amazing is this? Guys, how many of you guys want to win drones, Xbox controller, JBL headphones, Motorola phone? My God, how to win all of this? Again, up loco mero. We have to go to my video, scroll down, and you can see here to register for MVSAT, Mega Vedantu Scholarship Admission Test. You will have to click on this link and check it out. Enter your name, enter your phone number, everything, and register it. Look at all these amazing prizes you can win. If somebody wins this, give it to me. Lenovo gaming headphones. Crazy it looks. Okay, why you should give it. So all of your doubts about this test will be clarified here. Now this is for grade 8, 9, 10, 11 JE, 11 NEET. Okay, so make sure that you guys all join. You're given it. Very good, amazing. So yeah, That's about it. Let's go to microorganisms right now. Da. Let's go to microorganisms right now. Where are they? Where are these microorganisms, people? Sir, you are cheating. You said you're from Neptune. I am from Neptune. Why is it showing only one person is watching my class right now? YouTube का कुछ गड़बड़ चल रहा है. Okay, let's go forward. Guys, so what is your learning outcome today going to be from this amazing chapter is that you will be learning first thing, what are these microorganisms? A microorganisms क्या होता है? That is what you'll be learning first. Then we will be learning about where do these microorganisms live, microorganisms and us, how are they harmful, food preservation, nitrogen fixation, nitrogen cycle. The entire chapter's one short revision is what we will be doing right now in this video or in this session. Okay, I am not ignoring any of you. I am trying to teach you guys, so you guys don't ignore me and listen to this class very, very carefully. Okay, yes. So moving on forward, guys, what are these microorganisms? Microorganisms, the organisms which are only visible under a microscope because they are tiny, very, very, very small. सबसे छोटा. You can't generally see it. Very small. It's not visible to your naked eyes. They are found everywhere. Guys, in fact, if they were visible to us, no, we wouldn't even touch our own hands. Because microorganisms are present in the air in front of us, it's present in the, the water that we drink, it's present in our mouth, it's present in this, on this pen, everywhere. Everywhere. There is no place on this planet where there are no microorganisms. They are present on your body, they're present in water, in fire, in volcano. You name it, they are there. You name it, they are there. Okay, so they may be unicellular or multicellular. What is that called? Guys, we as humans, we are made up of trillions of cells in our body. So many cells in our body. But these microorganisms can be made of a single cell, just one cell. Those are unicellular. Uni means what? Uni means single. The organisms which are made up of single cell, they called as unicellular organisms. Organisms which are made up of many cells in their body, they are called as multicellular organisms. Okay, so the microorganisms that we are going to be learning about, they are classified or they are segregated into 4 major groups. What are these 4 major groups? Very famous. We have bacteria, fungi, protozoa, something you guys haven't heard of, right? Algae. और भी एक है. What is that? What is that one more thing which we forgot to mention right here? Forgot to mention here. Not just useful. The entire microorganisms we have are सबसे खतरनाक. It is virus. Why is it so difficult to write on this slide? Okay, virus. Let us talk about this virus also. Alright guys, so let's talk about bacteria, fungi, protozoa, algae and virus too. Now let's first talk about bacteria. There are many bacteria around us, guys. Okay, we'll go one by one with all of them. Okay, first, bacteria are unicellular prokaryotic microorganism. Wait a minute. What does this prokaryotic mean? So guys, prokaryotic is nothing but the way that a cell is present. For example, there are 2 things. One is prokaryotic cell, other one is eukaryotic cells. If a cell doesn't have a well-defined nucleus with proper nuclear membrane, if it doesn't have it, it is a prokaryotic cell. That means all the nuclear material will be floating in the cytoplasm itself. Like if you take a bacteria cell, no, you cannot see. Normally when you take a cell, you can see a very thick part in the middle. That is your hey, come on, what is this? That is your nucleus. But when you take a bacterial cell, you will not find any well-defined nucleus anywhere because it doesn't have one. So such type of cells are called prokaryotic cell. So we as humans, all our cells are eukaryotic. Okay, now some bacteria are useful for humans while some may be very harmful. So there are 4 major types of bacteria. We have Bacillus, Vibrio, Cocci and Spirillea. These are the 4 major types of bacteria. Alright, good evening guys, good evening. Next one, let's talk about protozoas also. Now protozoas are crazy guys. They are like small hunters. Because most of the protozoas are heterotrophic in nature. That means they hunt their food. Okay, if you see this protozoas under a microscope, no, it look like they're aliens. Aliens hunting other microorganisms. Example, amoeba, paramecium, plasmodium, all of these are examples of protozoas. Okay, then we have our algae. Algae are like small plants. How many of you guys have seen the pond, lake, everything has a green patch on top of it? Have you guys seen it? A green patch on the lake. That is basically algae. So algae are mostly aquatic. They are microscopic plants because they can make their own food. They also have chlorophyll. Oh my god. Oh my god. They have chlorophyll, guys. They can make their own food. Isn't that crazy? And fungi are saprotrophic. That means they take their nutrition from the dead and decaying matter. Again, fungus can be unicellular, also multicellular. The fungus that we eat, mushrooms, they're all multicellular. Right? Exactly. So, protozoas are unicellular organisms. Some of them live independently, while some live as parasites. Parasite is what? Parasite is something that feeds off the host. It will stick to a host, it will feed off it. Now, microscopic animals include the flagellates, the ciliates, right? The sporozoans and many other forms. There are so many types of protozoas, guys. Sir, कल कौन सी bio का chapter होगा? I'll tell you. Thank you, Pooja. Right? Now, these are very good hunters, guys. They go behind the bacteria and hunt them, especially amoeba. If you see amoeba, no, it looks like a real alien. A real alien. Look at that. Have you seen this alien from Ben 10? Goop. or wait. Have you seen Venom? From Spider-Man, Venom. You know how it goes and attaches to somebody. Same way as amoeba, but microscopic. So amoeba is also a protozoa. They prefer moist and aquatic habitats. They can live they can live alone, unlike bacteria and fungi. Okay. Bread mold is green in color. No, beta. It becomes little black. The spores are black. Okay. Alright. Yes. So algae, as I told you, they are multicellular, made up of multiple cells. That's why you're able to see them as green patches on water. And they are also mostly aquatic. They cannot live without water. These are green. Why are they green? Because they have chlorophyll. Whereas fungi is not green because they don't have chlorophyll. They have to depend on the dead matter to eat their food. Alright. Okay. Nice, Aarti. Nice. Next one. Examples of algae. The main examples that we have seen so far. Spirogyra is an algae. Right? Volvox is an algae. All these others are. There are many types of algae. So guys, what we are seeing right now are major categories. We have bacteria. There are many bacteria. Bacillus anthracis, lactobacillus, right? Many bacteria. Then we have, we saw about protozoas. There are algae. So we have amoebas, we have plasmodium, we have paramecium. All of these are examples of protozoas. After that, we talked about algae. So algae, we have volvox, spirogyra, examples of algae. Fungi, we talked about mold, mushroom. All of these are examples of fungi as well. Okay. Now comes the villain. Viruses. Now, viruses are very complicated to understand, guys, because we cannot call them as a living thing. We cannot call them as a non-living thing. Why? Why so? Because viruses are in the borderline of living thing and non-living thing, because only if a virus enters into a host, it becomes into a monster. If it doesn't enter into a host, it will be dead. For example, if there's a virus in my hand, no, it will be dead. No movement, nothing. Kuch nahi. At the same time, if I take that virus and gone, it becomes active, it starts to multiply in my body, I'll get fever, I'll be I'll spread also. Okay, again, there are many types of viruses. HIV, hepatitis B, Ebola virus, my god, very dangerous. Adenovirus, influenza, COVID, influenza, see, many types of viruses. Okay, very important, guys. So viruses are also microscopic, but they are different from all the other organisms. Very scary, back because they reproduce only when they are inside the cells of the organism, which can be a plant, animal, or a bacterium. The way that these viruses work is like a criminal, guys. Like a criminal. Let me tell you how criminal these viruses are. Okay, let me give you an example. Where is it? Let me take the whiteboard here. Okay, now imagine this. Guess what this is, guys? Guess what this is? What is this? What is this? What is this? Let's say this is a cell in my body. This is a cell in my body. Now, there comes somebody. Who is it? Who is this? Now, this is your villain virus. Now, once the virus enters into the body, it tricks the cell. The cell is like, who are you? The virus will tell, bro, you don't know me. I am your friend. Let me inside. No, please. Virus first thinks. The virus will tell, do you have the right key to my house? The virus tells, yes, I have the right key. Look at it. So virus has a modified protein which it holds, which is exactly what makes the cell think that it's a friend. Cell is like very powerful, no? Cell is like, Chike, come inside. Once the virus goes inside the cell, it will occupy the cell. It will start erasing all the natural, all of the natural guidelines, because a cell will reproduce one more cell, no, normally. This cell will have the nucleus present here will reproduce one more cell, like that continues. It's all pre-programmed already. But once this virus comes, it will delete all that programming, include a new programming. It will tell, bro, stop printing this and start printing this. Start printing what, guys? Start printing more viruses. My God. The cell will not know what it is doing. Cell is now like this. Virus makes the cell to reproduce its own copies. Now this is how virus multiplies very quickly. Now this will go here, this will ask this cell to multiply. So without knowing, our cells will start multiplying viruses. Crazy, isn't it? That is when virus becomes active. So outside the human body, it is dead. It's a non-living thing. Inside the human body, it is a living thing. Alright guys? Crazy, no? Alright. Let's go for the topic again. Yes, because they reproduce only when they are inside the cells of the host organism, which can be a plant, animal, or also a bacteria. Wow. Okay, now, not all of these microorganisms are helpful. There are very, very harmful microorganisms present around us. Okay, which causes diseases. Now, what is a disease, guys? Disease is, it makes us feel very bad, right? So the diseases can be classified into two types. Listen to me very carefully. One is your communicable diseases. What is communicable diseases? Suppose your classmate who is sitting next to you has cold. He keeps doing what will happen to you guys? Now, obviously, you also get cold in a few days. Cold is a disease, right? So, these type of diseases which can spread from a from a sick person to a healthy person is called communicable diseases. Whereas, sometimes you might have a headache. Will that spread to the next person? No. Some person has diabetes. Will it come to another person? No. Heart problems? No. Digestion issues? No. Right? So the diseases which cannot spread from an infected person to a healthy person are called as non-communicable diseases. So we have communicable diseases which can spread, non-communicable diseases which cannot spread at all. Got it? So you can see that most of these communicable diseases are caused by these microorganisms only. For example, look at this. We have bacteria causes tuberculosis. It causes cholera, typhoid, leprosy. All of these diseases are caused by bacteria. Virus causes measles, chickenpox, polio, hepatitis A. Then we have COVID, HIV. Right? Dengue fever. All of that is caused by viruses. Protozoa causes malaria. Oh my god. So malaria is caused by a protozoa which is called as Plasmodium, guys. Okay? Not just in humans, the microorganisms cause diseases in plants as well. For example, citrus canker is a disease caused by bacteria to plants. The mode of transmission, the way which it spreads, is through air. Rust of wheat is one more disease. The microorganism responsible for rust of wheat is fungi. The mode of transmission is air and seeds. Yellow vein mosaic of bindi. Again, the microorganism is virus. See? The mode of transmission is insect. Oh my god, guys. Bacteria, fungi, virus. So no matter what they are, there are always some bad ones which causes diseases. Ayyo. See, not everybody is good. You can never trust that everybody is good, right? See, they all cause diseases. Right? And also not just that, guys. The microorganisms also cause diseases to animals, poor animals. Yes. Right? We have Bacillus anthracis, anthrax disease. Right? We have foot and mouth disease caused by enterovirus. We have rabies. That is also one of the disease. Guys, rabies disease is, oh my god. It is like a zombie disease, guys. It's like a zombie disease. I'll tell you one more exciting, very, very scary thing about rabies. Okay? Let me just show you. Very scary thing. This is why you should always stay very safe. You should not go and touch every dog you see on the street. Right? Especially if you are in a new street, if you are in a new place, you cannot go keep touching all the dogs, guys. You never know which has rabies, right? Right? Let me tell you what happens. So let us say there is an animal infected with rabies. Rabies is a disease caused by a virus. If this animal goes and bites a human, the human is gone, guys. The human gets fever. After a certain state, there is no cure for rabies, unfortunately. Many people, especially in India, many people die because of rabies. Because of bites from animals. Dogs are not the only ones which carry rabies. Bats carry rabies. We have many other animals which carry rabies. And a person who is infected with rabies becomes a zombie, literally, guys. The person becomes hydrophobic. They'll be scared of water. They are thirsty but they cannot drink water. They become agitated. They feel like biting people. So very scary. So be very careful. And if you are feeding a stray dog, if there is any stray dogs, there are free vaccinations available for all the stray dogs in India. If you go to a government vet hospital, they will provide you. So make sure that you guys take your puppies, take any puppy you guys feed outside. If there is a stray dog which you guys always feed, take it, go get it vaccinated. Please, we get it. And it's for free, guys. It's government provides it for free. Because dogs are amazing, right? We cannot think every dogs are rabies infected. So take them, get them vaccinated, they'll be safe. Alright? Yes. So getting back to topic, guys. So again, rabies is caused by whom? By a virus only. Okay. So many such diseases. But not everybody are bad. Not everybody are bad. Okay. How can we cure rabies? Devanshi, there is no cure, but you can have vaccinations. You can have vaccines for rabies. But once, the point crosses after a dog bite, which had rabies, there is no cure, unfortunately. Okay. So microorganisms are also used in many places, guys. For example, for making your curd, bread, cake, everything we use microorganisms, right? Lactobacillus bacteria is used for curdling of milk to make it into a curd. Yeast is used for making cakes. So all of these are microorganisms. Yeast is a type of fungi, guys. Okay, yeast is a fungi. Production of alcohol. Again, yeast is used for fermentation, for making alcohol. For medicines and vaccines, yes, for antibiotics we use microorganisms. Antibiotics like penicillin is a wonderful antibiotic made up of microorganisms, made up of fungi basically. Okay, now vaccination, we all took vaccination, right? Again, those are basically weakened or dead form of microorganism which is injected into our body to make antibodies, to prepare our body to fight against diseases. Okay, rabies also affect humans. Yes, definitely. Many people die in India because of rabies. Okay, next, cleaning up the environment, of course. Increasing soil fertility, many such things. We'll see. Harmful microorganisms, we saw causing diseases in plants, animals and humans. Food poisoning, also they spoil the food. Right, they spoil the food, exactly. Hey Malata, yes, you can ask me a doubt. When we will pay VQuiz very soon after we complete this, guys, after we complete this. Okay, now let me tell you very important things. Okay, now not every diseases can be cured by antibiotics. Antibiotics are basically to support your body, also to identify the threat and kill it or remove it from your body to stop their reproduction. But unfortunately, antibiotics don't work on viruses. We can't use antibiotics for virus. So what do? We need vaccinations. Okay? Got it? Pseudopodia hemalata is nothing but the false feet of amoeba. So amoeba uses pseudopodia to move forward and hunt. Okay? Yeah. Now, So food preservation methods. Because food is getting spoiled because of microorganisms, how do we preserve it? We have physical methods, we have chemical methods. Canning, smoking them, freezing them, pickling them, sugaring them, drying them, salting them. These are the different methods available. So salt and edible oils are some of the common chemical that we generally use to preserve food items, because microorganisms cannot grow that much in salts and oil. Okay, they're called as preservatives. We also use certain chemicals, sodium benzoate sulfate, we use those also to preserve the food. So all these chips, Maggie, you all eat, right? Those all have chemical preservatives. So next time when you eat them, check it. Okay, common chemical preservatives, we have salt, which we use for pickles. Okay, we have sodium benzoate, sodium metabisulfite for jams, you can see it. So how smoking, we just, for example, we have this grill barbecue, right? Same way. If you smoke it, it basically burns the outer layer and kills the microorganisms. Okay, Avantika? Yes. So also a hot and cold treatment. We boil the milk to kill all the microorganisms. Sometimes we keep the food in the refrigerator, yeah, to protect it for a long time. Got it? Viruses are harmful for us. Very harmful, Simi. They all cause diseases. Yes. Okay. Storage and packing. Also, if you see, no, your Lay's packet, there is all the gas inside the Lay's packet, no? That's basically to keep your chips safe. It is a preservative. Your Maggie properly sealed to keep it safe. So storage and packing also plays an important role in keeping your food for a very long time. So why do we preserve the food? To increase its shelf life, so that it stays like that for some time. Okay. Now let's finally talk about one amazing way in which microorganisms help in what? Increasing the soil fertility. Let us now go back to our whiteboard, guys. Where is our whiteboard? Where is our whiteboard? Yes. Very, very good. Let us say we have a very beautiful plant here. A beautiful plant. Nitrogen cycle is very important, guys. Please listen. Okay, we all know that plants prepare their own food in the process of photosynthesis. What do they prepare in photosynthesis? They prepare glucose, which is basically C6H12O6. It's made up of 6 atoms of carbon, 12 atoms of hydrogen, and 6 atoms of oxygen. Cool. Now, but the problem is, where do they get these molecules from? Where do they get these atoms from? From water, they take H2O, they take carbon dioxide, they take sunlight. So they are able to make glucose. But there comes a problem when the plants try to make protein. What is that problem? Along with carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, the plants also need one more element. What is that one more element which the plant needs to make protein? Any guesses, guys? Any guesses? Come on quickly. What is that one more atom that the plants need to make protein? Quick. Quick. It needs what? Very good. It needs nitrogen. Oh my god. But nitrogen is present everywhere around us. What is the percentage of nitrogen, guys? 78%. So much nitrogen is present all around us, no? But the problem is, nitrogen cannot be taken directly by the plant. Why? Nitrogen is present like this. It's N2. This is nitrogen, right? There are 2 atoms of nitrogen bonded very strongly. Only if you break this, you can use this nitrogen. but plants cannot break it. So how to break this nitrogen molecule? Very simple. There are two ways. The first way is by calling Thor. Thunder. So during lightning, the nitrogen bond breaks, or by using the help of our heroes, which are nitrogen fixing bacteria. So the bacteria present in the soil will take that nitrogen, break that bond and give it to the plants. So we will see how that happens. Okay? Now check this out, guys. See? So N2 is the nitrogen present in the atmosphere. The nitrogen is fixed by the nitrogen fixing bacteria. Example, we have Azotobacter, we have Rhizobium. All of these are examples of nitrogen fixing bacteria. Then, what is NH3, guys? So once the nitrogen is broken, it is bonded with hydrogen to form ammonia. NH3 is ammonia, right? So this ammonia is nitrified by one more bacteria called nitrifying bacteria. Those bacteria convert the ammonia into nitrates. After that, what happens? After that, again the nitrates become nitrates and the plants absorb it. That is, assimilation takes place. Okay, assimilation takes place here. Ammonia also comes from the decomposed stuff, human waste, animal waste. Once an animal dies, ammonia is again given back to the earth. When the plants take it, this cycle keeps on continuing, because again the plant is eaten by the animal again poops. From the poop, ammonia is released into the ground. So a certain part of nitrites is again denitrified, sent back to the atmosphere. That is how the nitrogen content in the atmosphere remains the same. Okay, so nitrogen fixation can be done by biological nitrogen fixers like Rhizobium, Azotobacter, Anabaena, all of this. And atmospheric nitrogen fixing can be done with the help of lightning. Alright, so Rhizobiums are the bacteria present in the root nodules of the leguminous plants. So leguminous plants have a lot of Rhizobium bacteria which can convert the atmospheric nitrogen basically into nitrites. Now, fungi are decomposers which can degrade the organic waste. So microorganisms in the soil convert all this atmospheric nitrogen into ammonium compounds. Thereby, the plants present in that area can use it. Okay, look at this, guys. This chart gives you the entire idea about it. Take a look at this chart. Let me explain you guys. First, you have your atmospheric nitrogen, N2. It comes here. In the root nodules of this plant, what is present? You have your Rhizobium bacteria present here, which is converting the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrogenous compound. That is into your ammonia. Okay, listen to me very carefully. So nitrogen fixing bacteria converted the nitrogen into ammonium. That ammonium is again converted into nitrites by nitrifying bacteria. That nitrites is again converted into nitrates. Then the plants can eat it. Done. Then what happens? Then the plants are again eaten by animals. This rabbit eats the plant. After eating the plant, the rabbit, pluck, pluck, oops. And that poop basically gets decomposed by microorganisms like fungi and everything. Once it gets decomposed, those again release ammonia. And that ammonia is nitrified, becomes into nitrites, nitrates. This cycle keeps on happening. Not every nitrates is taken by the plants. Some of the nitrates are again converted into nitrogen by denitrifying bacteria and sent back to the atmosphere. This is how the entire cycle happens in the nitrogen cycle. Okay. So guys, now it is time for us to play the VQuiz. So quickly join the VQuiz link. Let me check the VQuiz link is working or not now. So go to my video, guys. You'll find the link here. Click on this link. Yes, it is working. Enter the quiz. Ayyo. Just I am not gonna, guys. Yes, you can find the link for the VQuiz right here. Okay, you can click on this link and you can play and check how much you guys have learned in today's session. Okay, how many of you guys are gonna play this? How many of you guys are gonna play this VQuiz? Come on, tell me quickly. Are you guys gonna play this VQuiz? Tell me quickly. Yes or no in the chat box. You have to click on this link and you can play the VQuiz. Alright guys, so yep, I hope all of you guys had fun learning with you today. It was a very beautiful chapter, right? Very a lot of things to learn, in fact. I hope all of you learned it. So make sure that you guys play the VQuiz which is there in the description. Make sure you guys play it and do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and let me know your doubts about this chapter in the comment section. I will come and reply to all of you. Alright, so I hope all of you had fun. Can't access it, it should work. Right? So I hope all of you had fun, guys. We'll definitely meet up in the coming class. So until then, this is me, Mohan, signing off. Once again, happy Children's Day and have an amazing day ahead, guys. Alright, see you all. Bye-bye.